In this video, we'll demonstrate how you can use the new style builder in Alpha Anywhere version 4 to create new sub-themes, to create new appearances for different control types. So here we have a simple UX component with two buttons, and if we go back into the designer here, we can see that both of these buttons are using the built-in default sub-theme type of base. But we can go and define many different additional sub-themes. So let's go to the first button here and change the sub-theme to a new sub-theme that we've just defined called capsule button. So if we scroll down here, we can see that a capsule button looks like this. So we'll go and change the first button to use a sub-theme of capsule button, and then we'll go to the second button and we'll change the sub-theme of this button as well. So these sub-themes either come with the built-in style or can be added yourself. So the first several here, base, confirm, deny, left and right, are all built-in sub-themes for the iOS 7 style, but capsule button is a new sub-theme that we've just added. So we can go now and take a look at how this component renders now, and you can see that we've now changed the appearance of our button to use this sub-theme. So when we click it, we get this inverse look over here. So in this video, we're going to show now how you can go ahead and create your own sub-themes for different control types in the UX component. So to start out here, we're going to basically just go out and create a brand new version of the iOS 7 style that this component is currently using. So let's pause now and we'll pick this up in the next video where we build the style from scratch. So in this video, we'll show how we can now go ahead and add new sub-themes for a button. So if we go back to this first button over here, we can see that this button does not yet have a sub-theme called capsule button. So we're going to go now back to properties, and there's the style that this component is using, and we're going to try to edit the style. So the first thing that happens when we try to edit the style is we're told that we can't edit system styles directly. We have to make a copy of them. So the system styles are the styles that ship with Alpha Anywhere. So I'm going to go ahead here and say I'd like to make a local copy of this style, and I'm going to call my local copy iOS 7 as well. So when I go ahead and do this, a local copy is made of the style, and now the style builder opens up and I can edit that style. So this is a local copy. So if I actually go back to the web project control panel now, I'm going to see that I have a new folder here, and inside the CSS folder is my local copy of the iOS 7 style. So I'm free to make any edits that I want to the style. So going back to the style builder here, we can see that the style builder is opened, and the style builder is divided into three windows: a preview window over here, the CSS window in the bottom, which is the actual CSS, and then a property sheet here which lets you set properties of different control types. So we're going to go here and select button, which is going to bring us over to all of the buttons that currently exist over here, and we're going to create a new sub-theme. So we'll go over to we'll base our new button off the base button over here. So we'll go here and we'll call our new button, say, capsule button. So now we've got a new button. You can see there's capsule button over there, and currently the capsule button looks identical to the regular button because in fact we cloned the regular button, the base button, to get to the capsule button. So now what we need to do is define some CSS classes for our capsule button, and just in the interests of time, I'm going to just copy some CSS to the clipboard over here, and I'm going to paste it in. So let's go now in this bottom window to the actual CSS window over here, and I'm going to just toggle. You can see here that if you go to layout here, you can toggle to a full screen view by typing Control T. So if I put my insertion point inside the CSS window and just tap Control T over here, I'm now basically looking at the the CSS window in full screen mode, and I'm going to just go and search now for button, because I want to put this new button. I'll just go here and search for, say, iOS 7 button, because I want to put my new button next to the existing CSS over here. So I'll just go over there and I'll just paste in my new CSS. So I've defined a CSS selector called button capsule that uses the SAS variable called accent, and we've got a background color here of blue and a border radius of 22 pixels, and then we basically say when the button is pressed we'd like to set the background color to transparent. So now we've gone ahead here and we've defined two new CSS classes. So now let's toggle back by pressing Ctrl T again, and now go to our capsule button and let's click on this first button over here, and then we can go over here to class name, and we want to add in the capsule class. So we'll go here and say capsule, and we want to add in this as a second class. So now we've added that over there, and now let's go to the pressed button over there and click over there, and then add in again capsule pressed over there. So now we've added in the pressed class over there to that button over there, and now if we go ahead we can save this away now. And furthermore, what we can do is we can see here that these SAS variables are defined at the top of the file over here. So there's what the definition of the accent color is. So let's pause now and pick this up in the next video. So now that we've added our new subtheme over here, we can go back to our component and test it out. So let's go over to our capsule button component over here and go over to controls, and now when we go to the subtheme we can see that capsule button is listed now as one of the available subthemes. So we'll go ahead there and choose capsule button as the subtheme, and we'll go there and choose capsule button as the subtheme. And now when we go over to render mode we can see that we've got our new appearance. So we've gone now and we've built a new subtheme for buttons that can be used for any button that we add to a component that is using this iOS 7 style. So if we just quickly go back to the style builder over here, and we just toggle back into the CSS view and search now for capsule, we can see here that our button is using as the background this color here called accent. If we go now to the adjust tab in the style builder and we go over here to accent, we can see that the accent color is currently set to this blue color over here. But if I go here and change the SAS variable so that we're not pointing to a blue color but we're pointing to, say, a green color, then that change is made throughout the component. So every CSS class that uses the SAS variable called accent has been modified now. And so now if we go over it and we run our component, we'll see that the buttons look like this. So the style builder in version 4 is very powerful, both because of its use of SAS variables to set all colors, and also because it allows you to create subthemes, which lets you create new appearances for many of the control types in the UX component very easily and very quickly. Thanks very much for watching.